What's up, guys? This is Vinny with Real Metal Reviews. Right now we're hanging with Jason of Cauldron, Toronto Rockers. Jason, how are you doing, man?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing excellent. Thank you for asking. Now, you had an awesome set earlier today. How was the crowd response?
I thought it was pretty good. You know, we didn't know what to expect coming here, being one of the only metal bands, but I think it benefited us in the end. You know, because a lot of the people that want to hear the old Metallica style heavy metal came out to check us out, and it was a powerful crowd. We had a good show.
Now, for the fans watching, could you give a little background about yourself, like what got you into metal, who influenced you personally?
Okay, the guy who got me into metal was actually bass teching for me. He's around here today.
Sweet.
And the bands that turned me on to metal were AC/DC and Metallica.
Excellent.
And he showed me those bands.
So, obviously being a Metallica fan, we're at Orion Music and More, Metallica's festival. Your favorite Metallica album that you can just spin all day long, not get bored, and why? Why is it your favorite?
I need to shuffle them up, but if I had to pick one, I'd probably pick Puppets.
Okay.
I mean, the first three, but I just rotate them and they stay fresh for me.
Now, what has been like the craziest experience that you guys had on a tour or a show, whether it be with an audience member or just something that happens on the road? Like, what was like something that happened that was just completely over the top?
It's hard to nail that one on the spot, but there's been a bunch of shit.
Just a bunch of like random kind of things happen here and there, and
I mean, there's always something. And not that this is definitely not the biggest thing, but last night it's like we jumped in a cab and said, take us to the Courtyard in Warren. That's the name of our hotel in Warren, Michigan. Well, the guy takes us to a Courtyard hotel, like fucking 35 minutes on the other side of town, and we're like, and it's laid out the exact same, it looks the exact same. We're in the hotel, we buy like $42 worth of fucking vending machine garbage junk food. We start looking for our room, we find our room, we try the key card doesn't work.
no way.
Like, why doesn't the key card work? So we walk outside to check on the van, we realize the van's not there, and then we start thinking that we're on an episode of Sliders or something.
Oh shit.
But it turns out we were at a completely wrong hotel. And we had to spend another $60 cab ride to get to the real hotel that we're supposed to be at that looks the exact same.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about that, man.
Just shit like that happens all the time on tour. I mean, that's not an extreme story, but that's the freshest one in my mind right now, so get that one.
I mean, it happens. I mean, what can you do? Do you have any more summer plans for Cauldron this summer? Any other tours, shows lined up?
Yeah, we got a bunch of East Coast U.S. shows coming up in July with Vulture. Actually, some on our own as well. Other than that, yeah, we got no plans right now. I think we're working on South America maybe in the fall, but other than that, we're pretty open.
Is Cauldron one of those bands that is constantly writing on the road, or when you guys touring, is that like your main focus?
We only tour, we're only on the road maybe 4 months a year, so we do most of our writing at home. We have a lot of time to write at home, a lot of time to jam and just go over shit, and I think that's the reason we've been able to come up with our last few records so quick. Is we're at home a lot, we like to jam, and we just come up with new stuff all the time.
So is that like the basis of how you would write like an album? You just jam, it's like, oh, you know, that sounds good, or something like that?
Yeah. Mainly, or you know, I'll have a song, bring it to practice, or Ian will have a riff and show it to me, or we'll just collaborate and jam a song together.
Awesome.
Right now we've got like 8 or 10 ideas for new songs going that we've been jamming.
Awesome. So could we expect to hear some new songs maybe later this year?
Probably next year. Probably won't record until the winter time or something.
Okay.
I mean, we're trying to spend more time on the road for Tomorrow's Lost, because we think it's our best record and we should promote it a bit more, with or without the help of the record company.
Okay.
And
what's your relationship with Eric Records? I mean, how they've been treating you guys?
Well, we're signed to them. It's been okay. I mean, it's better than it's not. It's the good outweighs the bad. I mean, I'm not going to complain. It is what it is. It's a record company.
They got to do what they got to do. You guys got to do what you
It's
got.
a record company, so they should be selling some records. They need to press the records first before they sell them. Hint. People ask them for us. People ask us for them every night. We don't have them to sell.
Well, maybe the change in the future, something going on with that.
Yeah, well, we sell more vinyl now than we do CDs, so it's time to start making the CDs limited edition and the real records
you guys
standard edition.
So there's more vinyls that are being sold than actual physical CDs.
For sure, at least in our kind of music.
Okay. Yeah, especially like with your genre, a lot of the collectors are looking for that kind of stuff. So,
I mean, if we're doing a show and we got a CD on the table and an LP on the table, we usually sell almost twice as many vinyl as we do CDs. So.
Okay. Cool. Is there anything else you'd like to say to the fans watching right now?
Nope.
All right, we'll leave it at that. This is Vinny with Real Metal Reviews, hanging with Jason of Cauldron. Be sure to check out their stuff, new stuff next year. Real Metal Reviews, home to real metal and more.